When someone asks, "Tell me about yourself," many learners feel confused. What should you say? How do you start? Today, listen to a simple story. A student will slowly talk about herself. This will help you learn easy words and simple sentences. Hello, my name is Lena. I am a student. I am happy to talk about myself today. I want to speak slowly and clearly because I am still learning English. Sometimes I feel shy, but I want to improve, so I practice every day. I am 20 years old. I live in a small city with my family. My family is very important to me. There are 4 people in my family: my father, my mother, my younger brother, and me. We live together in a small apartment. It is not very big, but it is comfortable and warm. I like my home because I feel safe there. My father works in an office. He is very kind and calm. My mother is a homemaker. She cooks delicious food every day. My younger brother is a school student. He is very active and likes to play games. In the evening, we often sit together and talk about our day. I love these moments because they make me feel relaxed and happy. Now, I want to talk about my studies. I am a college student. I study business. I chose this subject because I want to work in a company in the future. My classes are interesting, but sometimes they are difficult. I have many subjects like English, math, and computer studies. English is my favorite subject because I know it will help me in my future career. Every day I try to learn new words. I write them in a small notebook. I also watch English videos and listen to simple conversations. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I know mistakes are part of learning. I tell myself, it's okay, just keep going. This helps me stay positive. My daily routine is simple. I wake up at 7 in the morning. First, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then, I have breakfast with my family. I usually eat bread, eggs, and tea. After breakfast, I get ready for college. My college starts at 9 a.m. I go there by bus. The bus ride takes about 20 minutes. In college, I attend my classes and take notes. I like to sit in the front because it helps me focus. During the break, I talk with my friends. They are very friendly and supportive. Sometimes we practice English together. We ask each other simple questions like, "How are you?" or "What did you do yesterday?" This practice makes me feel more confident. After college, I come back home. I feel a little tired, so I rest for a while. Then I help my mother with small tasks like setting the table or washing dishes. In the evening, I study for 2 hours. I review my lessons and do my homework. I try to stay focused, but sometimes I feel lazy. When that happens, I remind myself of my goals. I also have hobbies. In my free time, I like reading simple storybooks. Reading helps me learn new words and improve my pronunciation. I also enjoy listening to music. Soft music makes me feel calm. Sometimes I go for a short walk near my house. Fresh air helps me relax and think clearly. On weekends, my routine is different. I wake up a little late. I spend more time with my family. Sometimes we watch movies together. Sometimes we visit relatives. These moments are very special to me because I feel close to my loved ones. Now I want to talk about my personality. I think I am a friendly person. I like to help others when I can. I am also a bit shy when I meet new people, but after some time I feel comfortable. I am hard-working because I want to build a good future. I believe that small steps every day can bring big success. I have dreams and goals. My biggest goal is to speak English fluently. I want to communicate with people from different countries. I also want to get a good job after finishing my studies. I know this will take time, but I am ready to work hard. Sometimes I face challenges. For example, I feel nervous when I speak English in front of others. I worry about making mistakes, but I try to remember that everyone learns step by step. I take a deep breath and speak slowly. This helps me feel more confident. My teachers always tell me practice is the key, so I try to practice every day. Even if I only practice for 10 minutes, I do it. I believe consistency is very important. Small efforts every day can create big change over time. I am grateful for many things in my life. I am grateful for my family because they support me. I am grateful for my education because it gives me opportunities. I am also grateful for my health because it allows me to work toward my dreams. In the future, I want to travel. I want to see new places and learn about new cultures. I think traveling will help me grow as a person. It will also give me more chances to practice English in real situations. To improve myself, I try to stay positive. When I feel tired or sad, I take a short break. I listen to music or talk with a friend. This helps me feel better and continue my work with new energy. So, this is a little about me. I am a simple student with simple dreams. I am learning, growing, and trying my best every day. I know I am not perfect, but I believe in progress, not perfection. College life is very important to me. Every morning when I walk into the campus, I feel a mix of emotions. Sometimes I feel excited because I know I will learn something new. Sometimes I feel a little nervous because I want to do well in my classes, but step by step, I am becoming more confident. In my first week at college, everything felt strange. I did not know where my classrooms were. I did not know how to talk to new people. I remember standing in the hallway and looking around. Everyone looked busy and confident, and I felt small. But then I told myself, it is okay. Everyone starts somewhere. Slowly, I started talking to my classmates. First, I just smiled. Then I said simple words like hello and nice to meet you. These small steps helped me a lot. Now I have a few good friends in my class. We sit together, study together, and sometimes eat lunch together. My favorite class is English class. I like it because I can express my thoughts and feelings. When I speak English, I feel like I am opening a new door in my life. At first, I made many mistakes, and I still do, but now I am not afraid of mistakes. I know mistakes are part of learning. Another class I enjoy is computer class. I like learning how technology works. It makes me feel prepared for the future. The world is changing fast, and I want to grow with it. Even simple skills make me feel proud of myself. Let me tell you about my study habits. I am not a perfect student, but I try my best. Every evening, I sit at my desk and review what I learned in class. Sometimes I feel tired, and I do not want to study, but I remind myself why I started. I want a better future, and education is my path. When I study, I like to keep my environment simple. I put my phone away so I can focus. I keep a notebook and write important points. Writing helps me remember things better. I also like to read out loud sometimes because it improves my confidence. Now I want to talk about my hobbies. Hobbies make my life colorful. When I am not studying, I like listening to music. Music relaxes my mind and makes me happy. Sometimes I sing along, even if I am not a great singer. It makes me feel free. I also enjoy walking in the evening. The fresh air helps me think clearly. When I walk, I often think about my day. I ask myself what I learned and what I can do better tomorrow. These small reflections help me grow. Another hobby of mine is watching simple English videos. They help me learn new words and improve my listening skills. I like videos with real conversations because they show how people speak in daily life. It feels practical and useful. Now, let me share a little about my personality. I think I am a calm and friendly person. I do not talk too much at first, but when I feel comfortable, I open up more. I like listening to people. I believe listening is very important because it shows respect. Sometimes I am shy, especially in new situations, but I am working on it. I try to push myself a little every day. For example, I try to ask at least one question in class. It may sound small, but for me, it is big progress. I also consider myself a positive person. Life is not always easy, but I try to focus on good things. When something goes wrong, I try to learn from it instead of giving up. This mindset helps me stay strong. Let me talk about my challenges. Being a student is not always easy. Sometimes I feel pressure from exams and assignments. Sometimes I feel worried about the future, but I remind myself that challenges are part of growth. Without challenges, we cannot improve. One of my biggest challenges was speaking in front of the class. My heart used to beat very fast, and my hands felt cold, but I practiced many times. Now I still feel nervous, but I can speak. This makes me proud because I know I improved. Support from my family helps me a lot. They always encourage me to keep going. When I feel tired or stressed, talking to them makes me feel better. Their support gives me strength. Friends also play an important role in my life. Good friends motivate me and make difficult days easier. We share ideas, help each other with studies, and laugh together. Friendship makes the journey enjoyable. Now I want to talk about my dreams. I believe everyone should have dreams because dreams give direction to life. My dream is to build a stable and happy future. I want a career where I can grow and learn continuously. I also dream of becoming a confident English speaker. I want to speak clearly without fear. I know it will take time, but I am patient. Every day I practice a little, and I can see progress. Another dream of mine is to make my parents proud. They have supported me so much, and I want to give something back. Their happiness is very important to me. Let me share how I stay motivated. Motivation does not always come naturally. Sometimes I feel lazy or discouraged, but I remind myself of my goals. I imagine the future I want, and it gives me energy to continue. I also like to set small goals. For example, learning 5 new words a day. Small goals are easier to achieve and they build confidence. Step by step, small progress becomes big progress. Self-care is also important in my life. I try to get enough rest and eat properly. When my body feels good, my mind works better. Balance is important for long-term success. Now I want to talk about what I learned about myself recently. I learned that I am stronger than I thought. When I face problems, I do not give up easily. I keep trying until I find a solution. I also learned that growth takes time. There is no quick success, but consistent effort always brings results. This lesson changed my mindset and made me more patient. Let me describe a normal day in my life now. I wake up in the morning, get ready, and go to college. I attend classes, talk with friends, and learn new things. In the afternoon, I come home, rest a little, and then study. In the evening, I relax, listen to music, or spend time with family. It is a simple life, but I appreciate it. Before I finish this part, I want to share one thought. Knowing yourself is very important. When you understand your strengths and weaknesses, you can improve faster. I am still learning about myself every day. This is my journey as a student and as a person. It is not perfect, but it is real, and I believe every small step I take today will shape my future.